Hello everyone, my name is Vassilis Coumbaros. I'm the chef owner of Taverna Opa restaurant. Today we're going to make pastitsio. Alright, so here I have minced onions, celery and garlic. And here I have the ground beef. So I gotta saute all that. In the meantime, while I'm doing that, I have other things going on. I have boiling the pasta. Now, the pasta, the way we make it here, just the water, salt and pepper. You don't need to put oil. Some people at home, they put the oil, and the reason that you're putting the oil is because you want the pasta to be loose. Here, when we make the pastitsio, you don't want the pasta. You want the pasta to be kind of glued together. Because when we portion it, it needs to be like a square. So while I have here the ground beef working, I'm going to add olive oil, authentic olive oil, 2 cinnamon sticks, 2 fresh bay leaves, salt and pepper, and 7 cloves. This one here needs to go about 30 minutes to 40 minutes. Give it a little bit of the sweet flavor. You can get any chopped tomato canned from the supermarket. I'm going to start making the bechamel. Bechamel is very easy to make, but it's very important to make. When you make the bechamel, the roux, it needs to be in the pastitsio soft, creamy, juicy. It cannot be béton armé, it cannot be hard. So it needs to be very, very soft. So I will show you how to make it right now. So now I have the butter and it's melting in a medium heat. And then I need to put the flour. So now, how long I'm going to keep it? It's not with minutes. As soon as I put the flour, that's how an old man taught me how to make it. So you add the flour, and then you saute slowly the flour. You're making the roux. But how would you know it's ready? As soon as it gets that nut smell, then that means that it's cooked. Because you really need to cook the butter with the flour. And then now we have the milk nice and hot. You don't need to boil the milk, just have it warm. So the more we add, the more we need to definitely whisk. Need to absorb all the roux, needs to absorb all the milk. So it needs to be really, really creamy. I'm gonna take all the milk and add it all inside. And then we're definitely going to whisk more and more. Slowly. It's a little bit soupy, but it's going to be a little bit thick slowly. Here in our restaurant at Taverna Opa, we definitely add a lot of cheese. The vlahoti cheese that I told you. So in one hand, it's going to make it flavory and it's going to make it a little bit thick. So you see how it becomes now? Nice and creamy. Now we definitely need to try it out and need to put some salt and pepper. So you definitely need to whisk it a lot because it needs to be very smooth. Now, the authentic recipe has nutmeg. I smell now really, really good. So you have that cheesy nutmeg flavor. So our bechamel is ready to go. So what I do now, I need to add some flavors. I need to put cheese. I need to put some extra olive oil. Give it some flavor, putting some butter, salted butter. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put eggs. And I'll tell you why I'm putting eggs. Sometimes you see a pasticcio, you cut it, and all the pasta breaks down and becomes like spaghetti. So you need to put the eggs to make sure that it's going to hold each other. So it's going to be like a square, perfect square. So now I'm going to take my ground beef and I'm going to put it all together. Now I'm going to take out the cloves, the bay leaves, to mix the ground beef with the pasta all together. Now I have it nice like that. You need to just press, make it nice. Take out all the air in between the pasta. All right, I just tried the bechamel now. Looks good. I'm gonna take the bechamel and just put it on top of the pasta that I have with the meat. You see, it's very liquidy. It's not very thick. It's gonna get thicker also too. But you definitely need it to be nice and creamy. Just gonna layer it. Cover all the pasta and the ground meat. And then you can take your cheese, sprinkle a little bit on top, make it nice and crispy. Put 40 minutes in the oven, the tray, 350 degrees, just to cook all together. Okay, so now we're gonna take out the cooked pastitsio. So here we have the pastitsio ready, hot to go. We're gonna cut it squares. Creamy. So this is how we serve it. Best pasticcio in town. Taverna Opa. Enjoy your meal. Opa!